Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Shout out to the notification squad as always. And before this video starts, I would like to put a disclaimer out there. Some of you are probably going to comment, you're not good at this game, you're garbage at this game, yada yada yada. Well, I'm talking about my past experience. I was good at the game at a certain point. I'm no longer good at the game because I don't really play as much as I used to. I consider myself around average now, but I still feel like I can share some help for you guys and help you guys out with the game a little bit, despite the fact that I might not be amazing at the current moment. So a little story time for you guys. When I originally started playing CSGO, I was downright awful. Originally, I started playing on a laptop, and as a lot of you guys can tell, that is probably not the way you want to play CSGO, especially if it's a shitty laptop that is years old already. So one of the things that I recommend to a lot of people is if you're playing on a laptop and you're getting less than like 60 FPS, I recommend you try to upgrade. It will make you better at the game. It won't give you crazy aim or anything like that, but just playing the game at a smoother rate will definitely make it a lot easier to hit shots and stuff like that. But back to the story. I ended up actually playing CSGO a lot when I first started getting into the game. When I finally upgraded my PC, I started to get a little noticeably better, but I was still not good at the game. So for the first 200 wins of mine, I was in fucking silver. So it took me around 205, 206 wins to finally reach Gold Nova 1. So a lot of you guys can probably relate, maybe not to that extent, but you guys can relate to playing a lot and winning a lot of matches, but still not ranking up. And it seems like everything eventually just finally clicked for me and I eventually started ranking up. So I think I had a problem that a lot of people have in CSGO, and a lot of people I still see have this problem, and it was the fact that I was playing the game a lot, and a lot of people out there who do start playing CSGO get a little bit addicted, I guess you could say, to the game, so they start playing the game a lot. But the time that I was putting into the game wasn't into the right game mode, so I was playing a lot of competitive. All I would really do is play competitive. I wasn't really learning the game. All I was just doing was grinding out competitive matches, hoping to rank up. And in theory, that makes sense, and it would make sense that you would rank up, but when you're not getting better, you're just not getting better, so you're not gonna rank up. So what I started to do, and once I reached Gold Nova 1, is I started to DM. I just started to play a lot of deathmatch. I started to make sure to actually start improving on my aim, and from there, I just started to notice my rank go up and up and up. So if you guys out there are playing the game, you're seeing yourself not ranking up, and you're putting a lot of time into the game and you're wondering why, try to DM more. Try to put a lot of time into deathmatch, maybe like an hour a day is what I recommend, even half an hour a day, and after like a week or two, you'll notice the difference. I think a lot of the problem that people have is they'll DM, they'll do it for like a day or two, and they'll be like, I don't notice any fucking difference, fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore. Consistency is key, guys, in this game, and DMing is definitely a really important part of that. So as I started ranking up more and more, I realized that it was getting harder and harder to just solo queue, and I feel like that is the problem that I have now in CSGO, is the fact that I solo queue too much. So what I did is I ended up going on Reddit. This is when I took the game a bit more seriously, so I was trying to find people who were good at the game to play with, and try to find people not to necessarily carry me, but to give me an adequate team that would, you know, actually work and actually work together and would win games. So I ended up getting some teammates, we ended up playing the game, and I started to rank up more and more and more. I eventually got all the way to Supreme Master First Class, which is the one away from Global Elite. At that point in the time, I wasn't really worried about getting Global Elite. I ended up starting to play ESEA and CVO, and from there I actually found a CVO team, and this is something that I recommend you guys do. It can be an ESEA team, it can be a CVO team, it can be realistically any team, but try to find a team where you guys are going to practice, you're going to learn strats, because in one, it makes the game a lot better. If you guys have never played for an actual team, you don't have to be insanely good or anything like that, but it definitely makes the game a lot more fun because you're playing CS realistically the way it's meant to be played, with a lot of teamwork, a lot of strategies, and the other team is doing the same thing. So the game is really being played at a really competitive level, and in my opinion at least, that's a lot more fun. Also, it will get you better at the game quicker. You're going to be learning the smokes, you're going to be learning the flashes, which realistically you should already know at that point. But like I said, you're going to be learning strategies, you're going to be learning how to work together as a team, and you're just overall going to get better. But don't go out at Silver 2 and try to do this. But like I said, once you get better, it will definitely improve your game even more from what you already were at. So CSGO is a grind. I've realized that over the past few years that I've been playing the game, and that's why I think I've slowed down playing it. I just don't have the time to grind anymore. And if you're willing to grind and you're willing to put in at least like 20 hours a week, guaranteed you're going to eventually see yourself starting to get better. The best ways to do it though, like I said, are DM, try to find people to play with, just work on strategies and stuff like that, and you'll definitely see yourself getting better. I know a lot of people struggle, and I think the key here is just patience. You really need to have patience in this game, because if you don't, you're just going to get frustrated and end up quitting, and I feel like that's what happens to a lot of people, especially people that I show the game. It seems like a lot of them end up getting frustrated that they're not good, and they end up quitting before they even get the chance to be good. So it's really unfortunate to see, because CSGO is a really fun game, especially when you start to get good at the game. So if you're out there, you're newer to the game, I recommend just sticking with it, trying to put in a lot of time, and also put the time into the right places, such as just practicing your aim, practicing your map knowledge, and just things along those lines, because that's how I got better. I don't think I ever told this story realistically of how I got good at CSGO, because a lot of you guys might think I just started and I got good really quickly. No, it was a grind. Trust me. It takes some time to get good at this game. But let me know down in the comments down below, how did you guys get good at CSGO? How long did it take you guys? I'm sure a lot of you guys out there probably took to the game a lot quicker than me. I know a lot of people tend to rank up really quickly nowadays, but back in the day, I was ass at the game. I was ass at FPS games on PC in general, so I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. And if you're new, how about you subscribe? But yeah, guys, this has been The Chosen One Inc., and as always, peace out.